today we are going to discuss the exercise 10.1 of the chapter 10. This is the practical geometry. So looking at the very first question is draw a line, say AB, take a point C outside it, through C draw a line parallel to AB using ruler and the compass only. Okay, so how to solve this question? So look here. So the question says just take a line. Yes, so take a line AB. So we are taking a line AB here. So suppose this is the line AB, A, B. Now there is a point, take a point C outside it. Suppose we are taking a point C here. So this is a point C. Now we'll take a point D on this line AB and we'll join this point D with C, that is we join CD. Now we join CD. Now we have to draw a line which is parallel to AB and passing through C. So for this we need to cut an arc. So suppose we are cutting an arc of any radius taking D as a center. So we have taken here D as a center. So we are taking here D as a center. Now taking D as a center, we are just cutting an arc. Now then marking this as so we are marking this as point E and this as point F. Okay, so F is a point of arc which is intersecting this line CD. Now after this taking the same radius, we draw an arc taking C as a center, okay, of the same radius. Now after this what we have to do, we'll just measure this opening of the angle, means this distance between E and F, the distance between E and F. Okay, so now taking, suppose if we mark this as point G, then taking G as a center, we cut an arc which is equals to the opening or which is equals to distance EF. So then taking G as a center, cutting an arc of the same length. Now this is a point, suppose we are marking this as point H. Now what we have to do, we have to just draw a line which is passing through this point CH, Okay, so this is line XY. So XY is the required line which is parallel to AB passing through C, which is lying outside the line using only ruler and the compass. So this is the solution of the very first question. See the question number 2. In the question number 2 what we have, draw a line L, draw perpendicular to L at any point on L. On this perpendicular, choose a point X which is 4 cm away from L. Through X, draw a line M parallel to L. So this question we have to solve. So what is given? It is given that draw a line L. So what we are doing here, we are drawing a line L here. So we are just drawing a line L. So this is our line L. Now then draw a line perpendicular to L at any point on L. Suppose we have taken this as point, this is point A on L. Now we have to draw perpendicular from this point A on the line L. So taking this A as a center, we are just cutting an arc so we are cutting an arc. Okay, so now then we are getting 2 points here. So we are taking this as a point B and this is point C. So these 2 points are the point where this arc is intersecting this line L. Now again with the same radius only, we will cut an arc on this semicircle, we can call it semicircle. So this one, and then taking this as center and this one. Okay, so after this, now we can see here this is also 60 degree and 120 degree. Now we'll find the bisector of 60 and 120. So Okay, so, taking the same radius, so we have not marked these points, so let us mark this point. So this is B, this is suppose E, and this is F. Now taking the radius, we are cutting an arc, okay, on same radius from both the sides. Now, so after this, we'll just join this, draw a line. Now this is perpendicular, okay, this is the perpendicular. Now in the question, what is they are saying? They are saying that on this perpendicular, choose a point X at 4 centimeter away from L. So 4 centimeter. So with the help of the scale, we'll measure the 4 centimeter here. So this is 4 centimeter. So we'll cut an arc of 4 centimeter from this point, from the point A. So now this is marked as X. So this is X. Now in the next part, they are saying, and this distance is 4 centimeter, AX is equal to 4 centimeter. Now through X, draw a line M parallel to M. So we have to draw from X. So what we can do, we can, what we can do, as we can have done in the previous. So again we will do one thing, we will just draw a line or just an angle of 90 degree at this point X. Okay, so again the procedure is same. So taking this point X as center, so we'll cut an arc. So we'll just cut an arc on this. Okay, so we just need only 90 and 20 degree. So sorry, 60 and 120 degree. So this will be the point 60 degree, and from 60, this is the point 120 degree. Now taking these 2 points again, we'll just cut an arc in this direction. Okay, so we can mark also, like we have marked here EF, then here GH. Now after this point of intersection, we have, what we have to do, we have to just draw a line which is passing through this point of intersection and the point X. So point of intersection and point X. So this is the line, this is the line. So this is the line M. Now this point, okay, this point of intersection, this point and this point, that is X. So we are just drawing a line which is passing through the point X, and suppose this is point I, and this is the required line M. So in this question, we have a line, we have drawn a perpendicular from point A, and then we have taken the length of this perpendicular equals to 4 centimeter. Then from X again we have drawn an angle of 90 degree. Now so then joining this, drawing a line through I and X. So this is the required line M. So M is parallel to L. So this is the way how we'll construct the things for the question number 2. Now moving towards the question number 3. Now in the question number 3, we can see the question is, let L be a point and P be a point on L. Through P, draw a line M parallel to L. Now join P to any point Q on L. Choose any point R on M. Through M, draw a line parallel to PQ. So let this meet L at S. What shape do the 2 sets of parallel lines enclose? Okay, so this is the whole question. So how to solve question number 3? So let L be a line. So let L be a line. So we are just drawing a line here. Okay, so let L be a line and P be a point not on L. P be a point not on L. So we have taken this as point P not on L. Now draw a line M parallel to L. Okay, the same way we have done in the question number 1. So we'll take a point here. Suppose this is point A. Now we'll join this AP. Okay, now joining this AP. Now cutting an arc of equal length from the point A, or taking A as a radius. So we have just cut an arc on AP, taking A as center, then an arc from point P also, an arc from point P. Okay. So arc from point P. Now after this what we have to do, we have to just see this opening. Okay, so yes, opening means the measure of the angle. So looking at this with the help of the compass, so cutting the arc of the same length. So after this, so what we have done here, we have taken this length. Okay, if you I just put the points, then this is suppose B and this is C, then length of BC, and this is point suppose D and E. Okay, so this is equal. Now from we'll draw a line passing through PE. We'll draw a line passing through PE. Okay, so they are saying through P draw line parallel line M parallel to L. So this is the required line M which is parallel to L. Now in this next part they are saying join P to any point on Q. Join P to any point on Q. So suppose if we can take this as point Q. Now we'll join this PQ. So this is the point Q. This is the point Q. Now after this, choose any point other point R on M. Now we have to take a point R on M. Okay, suppose we have taken here R on M. Okay, this is a point R. Now they are saying through R draw a line parallel to PQ. So we have to draw a line which is parallel to PQ. So what we are going to do, we are just using the property of corresponding angles. Okay, right? So we'll consider this. So we'll cut an arc taking of any radius, taking P as a center. Okay, then taking R as a center, then cutting an arc of the same radius. Now then what we'll do, we'll just again, if you mark this as point, suppose we have already taken so many points, suppose this is point X and this is Y, then we have to take the length equals to XY. So this is point suppose L. Now we have to find this. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are just measure this length of the arc, this or the opening, that distance between Y and X. So we are taking this distance. Now then same distance, with the same distance we'll cut an arc, taking L as a L as a center. So this is the required intersection. So let this be M. Okay, M we have taken, so we are not taking M, we are taking this as N. Now what we'll do, we'll draw a line this passing through Rn, passing through Rn. Okay, so Rn. Now they are saying choose any other point R on M. So R on M, now through R draw a line parallel to PQ. So we have drawn line parallel to PQ. Now let this meet L at S. So this is point S. This point S. Now what shape do of these two sets of the parallel lines encloses? So what is this shape? This shape is a shape of a parallelogram. So this SQPR is a parallelogram. So with this we have done this exercise 10.1. Okay, so practice all these questions.